It's the polar bear. The polar bear right now is on the shores of the Arctic, and the ice is not frozen. It should have been frozen 6 weeks ago. They are starving. For the first time ever, they've recorded polar bears eating their young. They don't think there's going to be ice there for another 4 weeks. This is going to be a disaster. Not just for the polar bears, it's the precursor of what is going to happen globally if we as cities and the nations of the world don't act together. So I'm very glad that both the ICLEI and ICLEI are sending Mayor Cadman to Cancun to once again represent the message of cities. And when Mayor Cadman was in Copenhagen, the irony was, here was a city of 24 million plus people that was bigger than 155 of the nation states, out in the cold when we wanted to come in and be a part of the solution. We couldn't get in because there was a lockout at a certain point. Cities play an absolutely strategic role in the fight against climate change. Not only because of their population base, but because of the role they have in influencing people that live in cities. The International Energy Agency has already told us that cities are accounting for 60% of the world's primary energy demand, 70% of the global CO2 emissions, and that's in 2006. And that with continued urbanization and urban growth, energy use is projected to increase by 73% of the global total, and CO2 emissions to 76% by 2030. And this is again assuming that the facts of climate change don't force a number of people to become urban dwellers much faster than we anticipated they would. So we're very happy that in Nagoya, the COP10, the biodiversity COP there, adopted a plan of action on subnational governments, cities, and other local authorities and biodiversity between 2011 and 2020. And we say, if the 193 countries of the world can come together and agree that local and subnational governments have a role to play in biodiversity, surely we can agree, those same 193 countries, that we have an absolutely critical strategic role to play in climate change. We want to strengthen our relationship with the UNFCCC Secretariat and get a cooperative agreement very similar to the one with the UN Biodiversity Secretariat. And I very much appreciate Christina Gutierrez, the UNFCCC Secretary General, being here with us today. And I want to thank the ICLEI for their continued work and cooperation on international climate activities. And I want to thank again for our continuing cooperation with UNEP, UNISDR, Human Habitat, Club of Madrid, and the partners in the business community and civil society that are working together here. I want to thank again, particularly the Committee of the Regions and the U.S. Conference of Mayors, but I want to particularly thank all the local governments that are taking action. We are going to be able to look at our children and grandchildren and be able to say, when we were asked, what did you do to solve this problem, that we acted, that we reported, that we said we could do more. And I thank, again, the Mayor of Mexico City and our host for all that they're doing. We can make a difference. We know we can. Let us help to make that difference. Thank you.